I'm going to videotape the wedging right now.
Okay.
Now, does everybody wedge the same, or do they all
No.
have different?
There are a couple of different ways to wedge.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this shell method.
Can you slow it down a little bit to explain?
This is the shell method,
Uh-huh.
and you kind of just do a quick little push and roll it towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is the air bubbles end up coming out right in here.
Okay. And are you turning it when you...
So as I pull up, I turn it just a tiny bit with
Okay.
this right hand.
Okay.
I push evenly with my two palms,
Mm-hmm.
and I hold with this hand and barely turn with this hand. So I'm always barely turning it. This clay is nice and soft. And so fast, it just looks like I'm coming down.
Yeah, it does.
And this is
I can't
brand
see it
new
turn.
bag clay, so I only do this for about 50 counts. If this was recycled clay, I'd do it for about 100 counts.
Oh, okay.
And this gets all the
Yeah, because
air
it doesn't
out.
even, the turning is imperceptible.
Right, so see this?
Uh-huh.
That was an air bubble.
Oh, yes it was.
So you think bag clay comes fresh, you don't have to wedge it. You are wrong.
Now, if you run it through a pug mill, do you have to wedge?
This has already been through a pug mill.
Oh, it has.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't help, like if you had a pug
No.
mill at home, it wouldn't help.
No, you still want to wedge.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of people that don't wedge,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine. They can do
But they
that.
probably get air bubbles in their
But-
work.
Look, there's another one.
See?
So I just like to be safer than sorry. Also, what wedging does for me is it tells me what's going on with the clay. It tells me the consistency, how wet it is, how pliable it is,
Oh, that's, yeah.
how it feels, what it's going to be, how it's going to be reacting to me. Is it short, meaning is it going to be very stiff?
Yeah. Or is it very, like, elastic?
Yeah, or is it too wet to make a low bowl? Is it too hard to use? Do I need to soften it up? All of those things. And then when I am done wedging, I get it into like
Be like a cone shape.
a conical shape. I call it like a teardrop.
Mm-hmm.
And so that this hits the wheel head first,
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't create an air bubble.
an air bubble on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your phone will tell me when I'm unlevel.
Okay.
All right. And you're going to throw on a bat?
Yes.
And because, why?
Because it's probably going to be a big bowl,
And you
I
don't wanna-
have to slide it off.
Yeah, that's smart.
You can probably stop it now.
I'm like, stop recording.
I mean, we could